To continue our glass jug painting project, I have put on just starting to shade with black also on the leaves and vines. I started shading black on the grapes first, and then I added one light coat of the purple color. To continue painting this project, I want to be able to see my paint better, because when I see this template, white paper template with the black print on the background, it makes it hard to see how dark some of my parts are and to see my outlines that are actually on the glass. So before we continue this project, I need to remove the paper from the inside. So to start with, I use the kind of hook end of the, in this case it's a skewer. Pull it to where I can, the newspaper up to where I can reach it, and then just pull it out. And I continue that until I have pulled all the newspaper out. It can be helpful sometimes to turn your jug upside down with one hand while you hook and try to get the paper to the surface or to the edge of the bottle so you can reach it with your hand. And this is so full that I didn't have any trouble with that first one, but as I get lower, I'll probably need to flip this upside down. So I'll continue that. I'll come back. Okay. Once you have all the newspaper out from the inside, then you need to get your template out. And I find it helpful to flip it, the jug upside down so I can reach it. Let's see, hold on just a second. Okay. And, oops. Let me see if I can turn that around. All right. So once it's upside down and this falls near the opening, then I can reach it with my hand and pull it out. There. And you can now see the design. It can be difficult to look at while working with just it clear on the inside. It helps to put some white paper inside so that you have a little contrast to make it a little bit easier to paint. So you can get a piece of plain paper and put that inside. I'm just taking a scrap paper that has a printout on one side, but I folded that to the inside and then, oops, rolled it up. I need to roll it a little bit tighter and then put it, just like when we put the template in, roll it up and put it inside the tube. Only this time, well, if I can get it in there, it's a little thick because I folded it. Paper's a little bigger than I need to. And once that's inside, you just need to open it up. I think I'm going to have to use two hands to roll it up better. Be right back. Okay, I rolled that up a little bit better. And I'm putting the paper inside. And then I just need to loosen that up a little bit so that I've got a white background. So I'll have to take my other skewer and help spread that apart. I'll be right back. Now I have that white paper with the print on the inside so it won't be as noticeable inside there. And just like when I did the template, I can take my pieces of newspaper and shove it down inside there. Okay, I'm putting my second piece of newspaper inside, poking that down. This doesn't have to be perfectly plastered up against the sides the way the template was. Just needed to kind of be in place so that you have a little bit of a whitish background put behind there. So I can either put some more newspaper in to hold this out in place, or I can just kind of rotate the paper around as I work. Either way. I stuck another scrap of paper in here to help bridge the gap so it's white all the way around, so I don't have to fiddle with the paper all the time to make sure that I always have a nice background. I want to be able to just quickly and easily paint around the bottle over and over as I add the rest of my layers. So I'm just poking down the newspaper on the inside to finish holding the white background in place. And then we'll be ready to finish darkening the shadows, most of which need to be on the grapes, but a little bit on the leaves and vines or branches as well.